Brought to you by DK Audio.
DK Audio presents Queen Elizabeth II and the Royal Family by DK, read by Carol Jarvis. Chapter 1. The British Monarchy, 400 to 1911. Britain's monarchy stretches back further than almost any other similar institution. Over 1,500 years, between the early Middle Ages and the early 20th century, its history was at best checkered. The position of British kings and queens of this period, some rogues, some quite normal, a few genuinely heroic, rose from that of exalted tribal leaders to rulers appointed by God. Their role then changed slowly, and at times painfully, into that of living symbols, politically neutral personifications of their realm. This long and extraordinarily diverse tale mirrors that of the nation itself. Its keynote is the triumph of pragmatism, survival through adaptability. Timeline: 410. Rome abandons Britain. Romano-Britons must now defend themselves against Anglo-Saxon invaders as best they can. 597. St. Augustine arrives in the Kingdom of Kent with a mission to convert the southern English to Christianity. 793. Viking assaults on the English mainland begin. 871. Accession of Alfred to throne of Wessex, the only English kingdom not in Viking hands. 973. Coronation of Edgar as King of the English lays foundation of modern coronation ceremony. 1016. On death of King Ethelred the Unready, Canute becomes first Norse King of England. 1018. Malcolm II, King of Scots, establishes his southern frontier on the River Tweed. 1042. Anglo-Saxon royal line returns with accession of Edward the Confessor. 1066. After slaying King Harold of Hastings, William Duke of Normandy takes the English crown. 1086. Results of survey of the realm are presented in the Domesday Book. 1100. Accession of Henry I, who unites England and Normandy. 1135. After crown left to Queen Matilda, daughter of Henry I, barons revolt in favour of King Stephen. 1154. Accession of Henry II, the first Plantagenet king, whose wife Eleanor brings him vast lands in France. 1170. Row between the Church and the State leads to the murder of Archbishop Thomas Becket in Canterbury Cathedral. 1189. Crusading and chivalrous hero Richard I, Lionheart, takes the crown. 1215. King John puts his seal to the Magna Carta, placing the crown beneath the law. 1265. Simon de Montfort invites common people to meet at the same time as Lords, the first Parliament. 1272. Accession of Edward I, Hammer of the Scots, whose son will become first Prince of Wales. 1290. Death of Margaret, Maid of Norway, leaves Scottish throne vacant. Edward I asked to adjudicate, leading to the Scottish Wars of Independence. 1314. Scotland's Robert I, the Bruce, crushes the English army of Edward II at Bannockburn. 1337. Edward III attacks France, launching the series of conflicts known as the 100 Years' War. 1381. Boy King Richard II faces off with rebels in the Peasants' Revolt that followed labour shortages caused by the Black Death. 1399. Position of crown seriously undermined when Richard II is deposed and murdered by his cousin, Henry Bolingbroke, who becomes Henry IV. 1415. Henry V startles Europe with a remarkable victory over the French at Agincourt, paving the way for his son to be claimed King of France. 1455. Ineffective and incompetent government of Henry VI leads to outbreak.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?